When I say I'm about to give you the best college packing list ever, I mean it. I thought of everything. Hey guys, I'm Tori. I am a senior in college and I'm gonna be giving you the ultimate packing guide for your freshman year college experience. So this guide is focusing on more being in a dorm, but if you're living in a college apartment as well, this also works. So I am going into my senior year of college, which is crazy, which means I've had to move into a dorm and an apartment quite a few times, so I think I know what I'm doing. I wanted to make this video to help everyone out since everyone is moving into college these next couple weeks, which is very exciting. So first category is the dorm itself or your main bedroom if you're living in an apartment. Obviously, you need to bring your sheets, any bed sheets. Pretty much majority of every college dorm, your bed is gonna be a twin XL. So it's basically a twin bed, extra long. They make fitted sheets for that. Also, if you can't find a twin XL in store, you can buy a full bed sheet and that will basically fit the same. It's just gonna be like a little big. But yeah, I would definitely recommend like TJ Maxx, Ross, Home Goods for sheets. They have cute little aesthetic ones or just cute cheap ones if you're not really into anything fancy. Obviously, you need your pillows. I'm not a big pillow person, but I did bring, I think, 2 pillows with me. So definitely bring some pillows because you will not have anything to sleep on. Like I'm telling you, that bed will be completely empty. It will be like a hard rock bed and you will need to make that comfy. And then obviously your comforter. I would recommend getting kind of like a lighter comforter than like a big heavy one. It takes up less space and it's easier to move. Instead, if you had like a giant heavy comforter, that is not necessary. Okay, this one is really important, a mattress topper. When I tell you that dorm bed will be hard as a rock, it is hard as a rock, and not in a good way, because I like my beds kind of like firm. It's like, it will literally be like you're sleeping on concrete. Preferably the memory foam ones. The ones that aren't memory foam, those kind of don't do anything on that bed. It's still very uncomfortable. I had this like a couple inch thick blue memory foam mattress, and when I tell you that was the best sleep ever, I even gave it away to my friend who was still living in the dorms after I moved out, and he even says it's the best thing ever. So get a mattress topper. They can be a little pricey. I would recommend going on Amazon and finding like a cheaper one. Definitely bring a microwave and a mini fridge. The dorms I lived in, they came with the microwave and mini fridge already, but if your dorm obviously doesn't come with that, definitely buy one. You're gonna need a mini fridge, you're gonna need a microwave, so buy one if your dorm doesn't have one. Next one is a side basket for your dorm bed. If your bed isn't on the ground where you can have a nightstand next to it and it's lofted, kind of like a bunk bed, definitely get a little side table or like a side basket for that dorm bed, just because you're gonna need a place to put your phone, your laptop, your chargers. If you have glasses, put your glasses in it. You definitely want a little table or like a little pouch to put your stuff in. There's so many options on Amazon and they're super cheap as well. Obviously bring your decor, because what's a dorm room without decorations? You know, you're gonna be living there for a whole year. You know, people are going to be coming over and it's your freshman dorm room. Like you're going to want to make it look nice, make it a comfortable living space for you to live there and also for all your friends to visit as well. With decor, I'd recommend getting fairy lights. The overhead lights in dorm rooms are disgusting. Like when I tell you, it would be a bright white horrendous light, kind of like a hospital light in all dorm rooms. Like it's either a hospital light or it's like a dim light that you can't see anything with. So definitely get your own fairy light or desk lamps or just like a tall kind of standing lamp. Those always are like such a vibe too, like when all the lights are off and you just have like twinkling fairy lights on. Oof, it literally makes it so relaxing, such a good study space, such a good living space. Definitely get some type of fairy light. Get command strips and hooks. When I tell you, I've probably bought over 500 in my past 4 years of college. Anything you hang up, you will use a command hook. A picture, lights, literally everything, you're gonna use a command hook. They are so convenient. I always just have packs in my room just for safekeeping in case I need them. So definitely buy those. They're not even that expensive too. They're at, you know, Walmart, Dollar Tree, Target. You can find them anywhere. Now, this isn't like the best kind of looking thing, but I would recommend getting those plastic drawers that you can find at like Target or Walmart. They are super cheap. Even like if you're just using it for a year just to like, you know, throw out or give away at the end of the year, I would get them. I had one next to my bed. It had way more extra storage space and it kind of worked as a nightstand since my dorm bed was on the floor and not lofted, and they're super cheap. Like I'm telling you, they are $10 for just a plastic extra storage space. Like you can put extra clothes in there, you can put anything you want in there. Definitely bring a lot of power strips. You are gonna need power strips. I have a ton around my apartment, but for your dorm room, you're gonna need at least 1 or 2 as well. You know, you're gonna need places to put your chargers, your phone charger, your laptop charger, if you have an iPad. Those dorms are gonna have maybe like 1 or 2 outlets. Definitely get a long charger. I'm talking about like a 10-foot charger. You can find them at Five Below for $5. It's not expensive at all. If your bed is lofted, obviously a small charger isn't gonna reach all the way up there, so you definitely want a 10-foot one, just so your phone can reach from the floor to your bed, because you're gonna be on your phone in your bed and you're gonna want that long charger. Hangers, bring hangers. I actually recently bought these cute pink ones from Amazon. I think they came in a pack of 50 for like 20 bucks. It like wasn't expensive at all. But you're gonna need hangers. You know, most dorms come with like a closet where you can hang up your stuff. Do not bring a lot of shoes. I'm telling you, at least me, I'm not really a shoe person. I wear like 1 pair of shoes like every day, but you do not need as many shoes as you think you do. Bring your everyday shoe, you know, bring like a going out pair of shoes, maybe a pair of boots, slippers, and that's pretty much all you need. If you're rushing or you're in a sorority, bring heels, but you do not need that many shoes at all. Like I said, bring slippers. You know, you're gonna wanna walk around in your dorm room with cute little slippers instead of putting on your shoes. So definitely buy cute slippers to just walk around the dorms. Also, shower shoes. Bring shower shoes. And I'm talking about, you can just bring like normal flip-flops too. Like literally go to the Dollar Tree and buy just like a plastic pair of flip-flops. Anything works, just don't touch your feet on that floor. I don't even care if you have like your own bathroom in your dorm. Bring shower shoes, because those floors are disgusting. I actually know someone that got an infection because they weren't wearing shower shoes, which is disgusting. So that's your sign. Bring a laundry basket or a bag. Majority of the time, if you're in a dorm, you're not gonna have a washer dryer machine in your room, so you're gonna have to, you know, take a little hike to wash your clothes. I know there's like kind of laundry bags where it's like a tall laundry bag that you can wear as like a backpack, or you can just buy some nice laundry basket with like a handle that you can walk around with. Either way, you're gonna need your laundry bag. You can buy like a mesh one, a plastic one, whatever works for you. There's cheap ones on Amazon that you can find. With laundry, you're gonna wanna bring Tide Pods or some type of detergent. A lot of freshmen like Tide Pods because you don't have to carry your liquid detergent everywhere. You can just kind of like get a Tide Pod and just like throw it in. Whatever you want, you have to have some type of detergent, even dryer sheets, because they are not gonna have those in that washing room. You are required to bring that for yourself if you do wanna wash your clothes. Bring a shower caddy. For the dorms where it's a communal bathroom where you have to walk to the bathroom and you can't like leave your stuff in there, bring a shower caddy. Don't get a mesh one though, get a plastic one. I unfortunately had a mesh one, and let me just tell you, don't. It got so gross so fast. Like there was probably mold growing out of it. It was so disgusting. Oof. Get a plastic one. It is so much easier to clean. It's just better in all ways. Get a plastic one. Definitely bring, you know, a bath towel. They're obviously not gonna have bath towels for you, so you're gonna have to bring one. I would recommend bringing at least 2. That way, if you need to wash a bath towel, you can use your other one as well. Get a fan. Now, for some of the older colleges, a lot of their dorms do not have AC, so you will see a fan in everyone's window because it is so hot. Even if your dorm has AC, I promise you, it is gonna get hot in there. You're gonna want a fan. My boyfriend had kind of like a little clip-on fan that would clip to his bed and it would face him and it would like go on the whole night. There's also like bigger fans you can get, you know, ones that like turn to you as well, so it can get the whole room. Whatever works for you. I know they sell like little ones at like Target and Walmart and they're not expensive at all, but you're gonna want a fan because it's gonna get hot in there. Definitely bring medicine. No one gets sick more than college freshmen, I'm telling you. Like bring your Dayquil, bring your NyQuil, bring medicine. You're gonna want medicine because when you're sick, you need a savior, especially if you don't bring your car your freshman year. Where are you gonna go to get that medicine? You need to buy it before you come. All right, lastly for this category, bring a blanket. Even if you have like guests over, they're gonna want a blanket. You just can't go wrong with bringing blankets. Who doesn't bring a blanket, you know? All right, next category is your school supplies. Obviously bring a backpack. One thing I would recommend is that if you have an iPad and that's pretty much all you bring, I would recommend getting a tote bag. I actually just ordered a tote bag because all I bring to school is my iPad and laptop because all my notebooks are on my iPad, so I really don't bring anything else. So instead of carrying like a giant backpack with like nothing in it, I'm just gonna get like a cute tote bag. That way I can carry my school stuff, but I can also look cute while doing it. Buy a laptop. I know laptops are really expensive, but if you're in college, you are going to need a laptop. You need some type of electronic device. I know some schools you can rent like Chromebooks, but you are going to need one for school. Also, obviously this isn't a necessity, but if you want to get an iPad, I would highly recommend getting an iPad. I actually just got mine a couple months ago, and it is the best purchase I have ever made. I got one with the Apple Pencil because you need the Apple Pencil if you want to use your iPad for school. You know, I have a notes app on here that I downloaded. downloaded that you can make your own notebooks. So every course that I take, I make a notebook on my iPad and I take notes that way. It's just so much more convenient because I always have it with me. I don't have to buy a bunch of notebooks every year. I don't have to waste paper. I don't have to buy pencils and pens. Everything is literally on my iPad. So I definitely recommend, if you can buy it, buy it. I just got this my senior year, but I wish I had it since my freshman year. Obviously, you're gonna wanna bring your phone chargers, but I would recommend bringing an extra one just for you to carry when you're on campus. Nothing is worse when you get to class, you open your laptop and your laptop is dead and you don't have a charger, because then you're like, well, I'm screwed. That's happened to me before, and I literally had to sit there and just like listen or take pictures with my phone of the notes because I couldn't do anything. So definitely bring extra chargers for your laptop or phone just so you have that while you're not at home and while you're on campus. I would definitely recommend getting headphones, you know, AirPods, headphones, anything. When you're walking on campus, you're obviously gonna wanna listen to music. It really sucks when you're on campus and you reach in your backpack and then you realize you didn't bring your headphones, and then you're like, now I have to walk in silence? So not cool. This isn't really a school supply, but I definitely recommend a phone wallet to like stick on the back of your phone for when you're going out. I do not recommend bringing bags or purses to any kind of event that you're going to in college. Like, I know for football games, they don't allow you to bring certain bags in. Don't bring a purse to a frat. Bad news waiting to happen. I don't have one right now, but I would definitely recommend getting one of those phone wallets that stick to the back of your phone, and you can put in, you know, your ID, your student ID, your credit debit card, everything you need for when you're going out. You can fit on the back of your phone, and then all you have to do is bring your phone, which you're bringing anyways. So I would definitely recommend getting one of those. All right, next category is the kitchen and cleaning supplies. So most dorms, you're not gonna have a kitchen in your dorm. There might be like a kitchen on your floor that you can use, but I'm gonna tell you right now, no one uses those. You definitely need a Brita. Make sure to get a Brita that will fit in your mini fridge, because there's really no way to get like clean water besides you walking out of your dorm to go to like any water fountain that's in your dorm. That's if your dorm even has one. But definitely have that Brita so you have it in your mini fridge, and when you want water, you can just take it out and fill up your water bottle. But you have to make sure it fits in your mini fridge, because if it doesn't, then you're kind of screwed. With that, you're gonna want a water bottle. Obviously, walking around campus, living in your dorm, you're gonna want a water bottle that you can bring with you at all times. Now, with being a freshman, obviously if you have an apartment, bring all of your kitchen supplies, but when you're a freshman, you're not gonna use that many kitchen supplies because you're not gonna have a kitchen. So I would recommend getting plastic plates, you know, just so you can have a plate that you can just easily throw away. And I would recommend only getting one plate, one bowl, and one kind of utensil set, just because you're really not gonna use it that much, and if you do, you're gonna have to walk to a sink to wash it. There's not gonna be a dishwasher that you can really use, so you're gonna have to hand wash all of the kitchen supplies that you have, and you're not even gonna use it that much. So I would just recommend getting one thing of each, just in case. Like, you might not use it, you might, but at least get one of each. Definitely get a trash can and trash bags. Obviously, you're gonna need a place to put your trash in your dorm room. I would recommend getting the bigger ones. Like the little bathroom trash cans, that's not gonna cut it. You're gonna be in a dorm living with someone else. You're gonna need one of those like big trash cans that you can fit a lot in. I would also recommend getting a vacuum. You know, your dorm's gonna get dirty sometimes. It's nice to have something to like clean a bunch of stuff up. If you spill something, you know, if you have long hair and you shed a lot. I know me and my freshman roommate, we had the longest hair ever, and we would shed like crazy. Our hair would be everywhere. So definitely recommend getting a vacuum. Also get some cleaning supplies, you know, get your wet wipes, get your Lysol, get anything that you can like, you know, just keep your dorm clean. Obviously, no one's gonna want to live in a dirty dorm, especially dorms are kind of known for getting black mold, so make sure you are keeping that space clean. My last category is random. So these are kind of like random items that you can bring that I thought of. Definitely bring an umbrella. Honestly, a lot of college students don't like walking around with umbrellas on campus. I literally don't know why. I mean, I'm kind of the same way because I don't ever bring an umbrella, but you will go on campus and the college kids will literally just see it pouring rain and they'll just be like, you know what? No one's gonna want to get soaked and walk into class like drenched in rain. So definitely bring that umbrella. Bring a suitcase. Obviously, you're gonna go home for break. You're maybe gonna visit your friends' other colleges, visit family. You're gonna need a suitcase. You know, there's Thanksgiving break where you're home for a week. There's Christmas break where you're home for like a month and a half. There's spring break. You are gonna wanna bring a suitcase because there's no way in hell you're gonna be able to pack up your whole dorm room. Bring a suitcase. I would definitely recommend bringing formal clothing. You know, if you plan to join a sorority or you do rush, you're obviously gonna wanna bring your like nice dresses, your rush outfits, you know, date party dresses. Same with guys in frat. Just make sure you are planning every event and bringing an outfit for that event. For example, obviously football games, make sure you're bringing like football game outfits, you know, St. Patrick's Day, just like stuff like that. Make sure you're planning ahead for every kind of holiday and event and bring an outfit according to that. Definitely bring a winter coat. Obviously, if you're in a school that doesn't get hot, you don't need a winter coat. But for the schools that do get cold during the winter months, bring a winter coat. One time during my sophomore year, I forgot to bring my winter coats, and I had to have my dad nail a giant box of my coats because I forgot to bring them. I know it's always summertime, kind of, you know, 90 degrees when you come back to school, but then when you don't come back till Thanksgiving, that's when you're screwed and you're like, I didn't bring my coats. I would definitely recommend getting a paper towel and paper towel holder. You're gonna need paper towels, you know, to clean, to eat. You know, paper towels you kind of need if you're living somewhere, so definitely bring those. Bring Tupperware. I promise you, you will use Tupperware. You know, if you go out to eat with friends, if you're going to a dining hall and you take your food back to your dorm, you're gonna want a place to put that leftover food. You want Tupperware that you can put in and then put it in your mini fridge. That way you can microwave it and eat it later. It's also nice to like have Tupperware for storage. I know I use a lot of Tupperware containers to store my jewelry or just like little things like that. They're very useful. Finally, I would recommend getting a digital camera. Obviously this isn't a necessity, but I have a digital camera and I absolutely love it. I know you can find like cheap ones on Amazon or even on Facebook Marketplace, but when I tell you digital cameras change the game, nothing is better when you're out partying with your friends and then someone pulls out the digital camera and everyone's like, pose. Those pictures turn out so good, I promise you. And they're so in right now. Like, there are so many people who have digital cameras now, and you know, it's just a vibe, you know? I don't know. So that was pretty much everything I thought of for what you need to bring to college your freshman year. Obviously, I probably missed some things, but those are kind of the important things that I would bring. I'm gonna have my Amazon storefront linked below. There's a list that's called like dorm essentials that I put everything that you may need, might want, stuff that I bought or stuff that my friends had. I tried to put like a list of everything, like good things and then also like budget friendly. I wish good luck to everyone moving into their freshman year. It's gonna be so much fun, but make sure you have everything you need. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.